Good afternoon, Colonial 8th grade girls. This is Mr. Muller with a message for you, something you might actually be interested in. March 14th is coming up soon, and you might know that from your math classes as Pi Day. 3.14 math teachers always have a good time with that day. But March 14th is also annual Introduce a Female to Engineering Day. Now, you might not know what engineering is, and I would encourage you to do a quick Google search. Just go into Google and type in what is engineering, and you're going to find a lot of cool things coming up about what that is. And basically, engineering is a great field to be in as a career. It's a field that you don't see a lot of females in, unfortunately, because you guys can make a great impact in that field, and many have already. Engineers basically come from, you can do a lot of things in engineering. You can be a mechanical engineer, an electrical engineer, a civil engineer, an environmental engineer, aerospace engineers, nuclear engineers. There's a lot of things you can do, and they're basically responsible for developing, building, testing, modifying, implementing any type of system or whatever it may be or structure. So, and you can do that on a very quick Google search to find out what it is. So, engineering is a great field to be in. Kids don't know a lot about it, and there's not a lot of females that are in that field. So, what we have coming up on March 14th is something sponsored by York College of Pennsylvania and some other engineer firms in York County. Basically, came together and they want to do a little like a live webinar for anyone interested in the field of engineering and try to really to get you introduced to what it is, get you excited about maybe thinking about some of those prospects in your future. Engineers typically, no matter which type of engineering you go in, generally you have to do really well in math and science, particularly to be in those fields. So if that's your area where you excel, that could be something you want to do maybe down the road, and maybe you structure some of your classes, in ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade to maybe do some more of those types of things to get into engineering. But basically, if you would like to learn something about that, if you'd like to be a part of Introduce a Girl to Engineering Day, this is the fourth annual time they've done it. The information just came my way. I'll attach it to an email with this little video clip. I'll make sure you have it. Just send me an email. Say, Mr. Muller, I saw this. I think a lot about it, and maybe I want to learn a little something about it. There is a Zoom on March 14th from 1 to 2 o'clock. I'll work with your teachers. I will get you a space to go with your iPad, and you can kind of get tuned in there with the folks at your college and kind of learn a little bit about what's happening that day. And maybe you can take that and run with it then. And maybe that is something you want to do with your career down the road. So that's totally up to you. If you're interested in that, you do well in math and science, that's something that intrigues you, just send me an email. Say, Mr. Muller, sign me up. All right. So I just want to introduce it to you, ladies, and hope to hear from you soon. Take care.